Welcome to this webinar. In this webinar, I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can make money online using the same exact system that had yield over $70,000 for me in the last 3 months. So this system actually helps you to make a lot of money online, and it focuses on digital marketing. So you are going to be selling products to people, digital products to people, and you don't have to bother about creating this product. You are not the one to create this product. This product has been already created. It's just for you to go there and promote it. And one interesting part of this is that you are going to be earning almost the same thing and sometimes more than the owner of this product. Like I have a product that I earn up to 60% in commission. Okay, for those of you that don't really know me by name, maybe you just saw my advert or my content and you were moved to learn how to make money. I'm Gideon Obaga by name. I'm a coach and digital marketing expert. Okay, over the past 3 months, I've been able to drive 350 leads to my product, and this product is not only my product. I still have a bunch of products that I promote for people, and what I choose when promoting product is if it has the value, because once I check that this product, I can recommend it for my mom, I can recommend it for my sister, I can recommend it from any of my brother, even for myself or my girlfriend, and I'll go ahead and promote this product. This is in case you are already an affiliate marketer struggling to get traffic, struggling to generate a lot of leads. So if you are here as an already an affiliate marketer, know that you can promote, or as a beginner to know that you can promote any product that you know that has the quality, because the customer's review is very, very important. Okay, so without spending much time on that, because this is just kind of introduction to a hustle like a noble or as a noble. So this will be a hustle as a noble, not like a noble. We are not going to be hustling like a noble. We are going to hustle as one. Okay, blueprint. So this is where I show you in-depth step by step on how you can make money online with this system. So I'm going to run you through on how the system works, how I have been able to make money online without even doing anything. Why I say without even doing anything, it's just something that I'm now used to, and you can get used to it, because like maybe if you connect to me or get in contact to me through my content, you notice that I have teach over 200 people this system, and they are doing very, very well. I'm recording this on 1st January 2023, and yesterday, which was the 31st December 2022, someone won my course. So it was 50% off as the end of the year offer. So I'm still going to have someone who is going to win today as the end of the year, as the beginning of the year offer, 50% off my product. So maybe you were able to listen to this today, because it's going to go live today. If you're able to listen to it today, that means you might be the winner. Okay, so still always stay in tune about my updates, because I'm always having a lot of challenges for my students or for anybody who really want to make money online. Okay, back to the main thing. If I was able to get up to 30 leads a day. There were days I get up to 30 leads. There were days I get up to 42 leads. There was a day in November that I got up to that leads. So let's do small maths. If I was able to get up to 30 leads a day and I'm making like $50, I don't want to go. I have a product that make up to $100 on top. So I'm making like $50 in each product or each leads. That means I'm going to be making $1,500 alone that day on one particular product, or in a day, which sometimes is more than that. So if you calculate that in a month, you can see that we are making close to $45,000, and it is achievable. That's what I want to achievable. Okay, so how can you start making money with digital marketing? So I'm going to teach you a route to how to make $3,000 monthly with digital marketing. Digital marketing is just marketing digital product. So it can be also, you as a digital marketer can also refer to yourself as affiliate marketer if you are marketing the product that you do not produce, and that is what I want you to focus on, because this is where you have to leverage from other people's sweat. You are not going to spend any damn you are not going to spend any damn money in creating content. And I'm going to teach you right now how you can make sales through organic traffic without you spending any damn in running advert. This is very, very possible. I have used this system and it works perfectly for me. So now I'm going to impart all the whole knowledge to you, giving you a run through of what you are going to. It's not even up to 2% of what you're going to get in the blueprint offer. So the blueprint is me giving you all my whole brain, all my whole experience together. So without even talking much or taking a lot of our time, let's deep into the main business. Now, before going in deep, I want you to understand that traffic is abundant. I want you to understand that traffic is abundant. Yeah, there is a lot of traffic. Traffic is not missing. It's a question of where. It's not a question of how. You get? It is a question of how. Sorry, it's not a question of where. So you should not be asking where can I get this traffic. It is how can I get this traffic. Where to get this traffic is there. It's fixed. There. It's fixed. As far as social media is concerned, where to get this traffic is fixed. So where you are going to be getting this traffic is already there. It's all about how you can get this traffic. So to be specific, it's all about you asking yourself, how can I attract it? How can I get these people? Because first of all, let's understand traffic. Traffic is people who are in need of something. Why I say people who are in need of something? As a human beings, we always in need of one thing or the other in order to solve a problem that we have. Understand? So they are traffic. But sometimes people will be out there as traffic, but they are not organic. Even though you are organic, they are not the potential traffic because they don't even know the problem they have, talk less of how to solve this problem. I'm going to still run through on that in this webinar. So the point is, how can you attract these people? I know I started my this webinar telling you about my success. I know that's how I started it, telling you about how successful I am in creating and generating traffic. Yeah, because from my experience, people who comes to me and tell me that they can't generate leads, I hear a different thing. Let me say somebody's come right to me now like a affiliate marketer, because I have a lot of them that always come. It's hard to generate traffic. It's hard to even convert this traffic to sales. And when they tell me like, Gideon, I struggle with generating leads for my business, honestly, that is not what I hear. Because what I do here is, Gideon, I'm struggling with becoming perceived as valuable. That is becoming the type of person which people would be attracted to. Probably before someone can be able to buy from you, he like, trust, or have a close contact, connection, mutual connection with what you offer, either you or your business. So the person like, trust, and know you. If the person does not have these three qualities, likeness, knowing you, and also trusting you because you have been posting content that's really beneficial and valuable to the person, it will be very hard to sell to the person. That is why you can sell to a stranger totally, because you don't know that this person have been viewing your stuff online and be seeing that you have been passing on valuable content. So whenever you place a tag on any content, on any value, he believes that it has 100 times of what you have been telling him, and he's willing to pay, especially when you are solving the person problem Make sure that the content you are giving out, make sure that the product you are giving out solves people's problem, is solution to people's problem. Someone can pay the last card to solve a particular problem. We are going to be talking about the hottest product to sell, which are also hottest solution to problem later on. So now I want you to understand this word of my mentor, Kenyi Mukoye. That's someone I respect very well. He says that value is honey to traffic. So you can connect to Kenyi Mukoye on Twitter at Kenyi Mukoye. Okay. He says that that value is honey to traffic. What does this mean? It means that when you have value, something to give to people, that is when you will benefit from them. People don't want to be sold to, but people want to buy. People, they don't want to be sold to. They just feel like, I will be removing my money for this. But they want to buy, they need that. So until that particular thing that they need becomes one of their top problem that they want to solve, it's disturbing them, they can't stay with the problem. They can't continue with the problem. And you have the solution to the problem. They might not know. You have to present it to them. So that is when people will be able to spend people values very well. Entertainment. People's values entertainment very, very well. I want you to know that every day sales, business, and transactions are going on. Every blessed minute, seconds, sales, business, and transactions are going on. So it's just for you to tap in from this. Maybe you don't know that the world population is 7.7 billion. And not only that, people who have access to the social media is 4.70 billion of the world population. Now, let's play around this figure. Let me show you how you can make a lot of money providing value to traffic. Let's take for example, let's say you found a person which could make people live forever. Just imagine that 4.7 billion of people, or even 4 billion, let me not say 4.7, because 7 out of them, the 7 billion out of them, 7 million out of them might not have what it takes to get that value, that thing that you are giving, that thing that you have, which is a portion which can make someone live forever, but they need it. It's just the same thing with business or that product. People need a product, but they can't afford it. So I'm going to be showing you in details how you can reach people who has the money, who has what it takes to solve their problem. Now, if you have such a product, like a person which could make people live forever, and you are merciful toward mankind, that is if you are merciful, and you decided to place $200 on each product, that is $200 times 4 billion. I don't know how many zeros will be there. I know it's more than Setlion. Setlion has 23 zeros at the back of any figure. But the money will be massive that you cannot work again. You will never in your life work again throughout the rest of your life. Now, I want you to understand one thing. So far, I have tried to cover and run through why it is important for you to make money online and why it is very, very easy for you to make money online, because people out there are hungry to get the value that you are giving them, because it's a solution to their problem. And now I also mention that because business is going every day, that you need to give value in order to make money. Now, I want to just run through for you to understand that there are 3 hottest values or products to sell out there. You see, money-making products is the hottest product to sell. Health-related product is also the hottest product to sell. Travel and tourism, because many people want to jackpot for this country. If you are living in Nigeria or in any African country, you want to live a better life. You want to live a life that's worth living, and you believe when you get out there, you can live such life. So many people want to jackpot. I don't know if you are getting me. So these three top products are the toppest and hottest product to sell. So when you are choosing any product, it should be under these three. Now I will explain more later on, and you get in-depth knowledge of this in that blueprint. Okay, so now I want to make sure that you are with me. So far I have tried to give you the vitamins of the main discussion or the main course of this webinar. So we are, let me say 25 way now that you are 25% into the discussion. Okay, so I don't want it to be that you are not getting the best out of your time you are giving. So if you are not really getting the best from your time, I don't think you should continue, because for me, I always value my time. They say time is money, but I always value my time. So if you are not really getting the best out of your time, you might leave. Okay, so if it is too much for you to wait for the next 75 minutes for us to cover up the whole thing, you can now leave. But if you are still here with me, I congratulate you, and so let's roll into the main thing. Okay, hoping that you are still here, let's now run through the main thing. I want us to dive in for you to understand how you can start making money. The first thing, or the first way to start making money online, is for you to pick a platform. The first way to make money is for you to pick a platform. So now, what does it mean to pick a platform? I'm trying to play. Yeah, I just record this on my phone. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Picking a platform is very, very important, because it's perfectly clear that social media is basically a people and traffic bank. I explain a little about this, that there are a lot of people in the social media space, and there are few who are there. Not few, because a large number of people right now, even right now talking to you, a large number of people want to solve their problem, and especially you can see them under the three hottest products to sell, three hottest niche, three hottest field to focus on. You can see these people there because they are large number of people, vast in number. So it's not even few. Most people are there to solve their problem, but there are still some who are there who doesn't even know their problem. You can only help them know their problem because they don't know how to figure out the problem before they can even solve it. Understand? And there are few who don't even know what they are doing at the moment, right? I was one of them. There was a time I was on YouTube to watch movie, comedy, and other things, maybe football highlights. It's not that I don't still do it at my leisure now. Yeah, I still do it, but not like before that. I spend all my time on YouTube watching movies and videos. Then on social media, I do engage myself with a lot of chats from football stars and other stuff, entertainment, comedy. A lot of people are still making money from that sector. But what I'm trying to explain is that I was not making the best out of my engagement there. I didn't know that money was flying everywhere, that it's just for me to grab it. Now, if I'm on YouTube, either I'm going there to learn something, to have a value for tutorial, or I'm going there to make money, to give people who are also there to find what I might be looking for. So the moment that I'm there, that I want to go and look for something, I'm on tutorial. For me, I have a problem and that person have the solution, and I already know how to figure out my problem, so I was able to solve it. Okay, so now on social media, I don't come over there to engage myself for something that will not benefit me. I make a lot of money from there. I'm not solving people's problem. Maybe people would like me because there was a point in my life that I know that I need to solve my problem. So those people who have realized that they need to solve their problem, I'm there solving it for them. So I'm making a lot of money from there. So that's why social media is a kind of, or basically, people traffic bank. A wise man once said that the money is not in places but in people. That you saw a mansion, you saw an investment, you saw a firm somewhere, even that piece of land is owned by people, it's owned by a person. So the money, the investment that you saw there is owned by people. So it is not in places but in people. So it's time for us to go people fishing because they are the people, they are the ones that have the money, you know. So it's not about the platform. But inside there now, you can still narrate yourself, still put yourself together to get achieve the main thing, to achieve the right people that will make pay you. See, everybody has his type of customer. Maybe I'm the type of a mentor that you need, or a type of provider that going to provide the value that you need. If I'm not that type, if I'm not that type of person that you want to work with, the type of person that you believe that will give you what you want, even though you follow through this webinar, you will not take the necessary steps because you do not believe in me. You are not fully convinced that I can give you what you need. You are not sure of what I'm saying. There must be one thing or the other that will make you to dislike me or to trust me or to know me, because knowing me means you might even go and do a lot of research later on to check my social media handles, which I will place at the end of this webinar. The last slide will be my social media account for you to check if actually I'm capable of doing what I said I'm doing. Yes, so you have to make sure that you are the type that people believes in. So now that is when you have to choose the platform that will work for you in the aspect. So what kind of platform are you looking at? What type of platform really fits you? Now, for you to be able to get this, there are a lot of platforms out there. We have LinkedIn, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter. I mean, LinkedIn and Twitter, if you will only be there when you have realized that you need to work on yourself, when you have already found a solution. Figure out your problem. Either when you are figuring out your problem or when you have already figured out your problem and you want to solve it. That's when you will be in sites like LinkedIn and Twitter, because most of people are not there because they don't see it engaging like Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat, TikTok, video and image platforms where they engage with a lot of entertainment. Okay, so now you want a platform that has your ideal customer avatar, that one guy that you want to work with all day, every day, that one guy that will always trust you, will always believe you, that person that you always know that you will give the valuable content, that for you to place something on top of this one, just like now, if anything I should place on my blueprint, I have know that I have given enough. I know that it has the quality. I know that it have the value. I know that this is what is going to change people's life, and also I know that it has been changing people's life. I know it changed my life, and because of that, I want it to change the life of others. Understand? So if I should even increase the value or the cost of the value, because I know that this thing is really really working and it works more than that, and anything I should place any of my content or any content I'm marketing and promoting for someone, I have checked this content, I have checked the value in, and I know that the value in is more than 80% of what is being sold. Like it's only 20% of what the value worth is, what the person is really asking for. And the same thing is applicable to my own products. If I should market any product, that means know that it worth even 100% of what I'm asking for. Because me, I'm someone that loves to help people. I'm someone that have problems. I know that everybody have the problems, and I know how it feels when you can or you're able to solve the problem by yourself. Okay, now without spending much time on that, we should know that there are multiple social medias at the moment. So which one should you pick? Research has shown that specific type of people go to specific platforms. Let me repeat. Specific type of people go to specific platforms shown by research. Let me explain myself. Based on age, going by age, understand? Some people, or the old people, let me just classify the old and young people. Old people are mainly on Pinterest. LinkedIn, Facebook. In fact, a whopping 75% of the platform that is on Facebook include over people who are 51 upward, over the age of 51 years. So 51 plus covers 72% of people on Facebook. Now, young people are mainly on Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok, you don't have to be surprised about this one. Everybody wants TikTok, sharing entertainment and comedy content. So it has a large number of young people. You can see them there. Why is this important? Number one, it is important so that you know what age bracket fits the product that you are offering. This is what you have to consider when choosing a product. After narrating the three hottest products of market, you now know, okay, what product am I going to sell? Now, to help you to know the product you are going to sell, it's important to know the age bracket of people that fit this product. There's still other things that will help you to know the type of product you are going to sell. At the course of this webinar, you will understand it and more fully on the blueprint. Now, it's also important so that you understand the tone of your message. It's very, very important. For example, if you sell gaming equipment, you will not be on Facebook. No. This is not where you get the type of people that need gaming equipment. They are young people, so they should be somewhere like Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. Understand? If you sell insurance, you should also know the type of word that you use. Understand? You should not be a word that you use for young people. Now, the same thing is applicable. If you sell ring light, you know that fancy thing that we use now to do a lot of video, to create a lot of content, you're probably not going to be so formal when you are presenting your message, because so if you sell ring light, it should be somewhere like TikTok. If you sell real estate, you will use less of slang in your message. I hope this makes sense, because if you sell real estate, you are talking to people who are reasonable, who have make a lot of money, and they are going to entrust a large amount of money into your hand. They should be expecting a reasonable person. So your mood of your tone of message will affect the product you sell. In fact, no, your product will affect the tone of your message. Okay, so if you are really getting value of your time, please, let's stick together. But if you are not, this is almost 30 minutes, and we are like 50% like halfway to the webinar. So if you are really getting the value of your time, let's stick together. If you are not, there's no need. I don't want to waste your time and your data. Your means of communication, that is your content, it's so important, and you should choose it based on your content strength. This might be somehow confusing for you. When I say you should choose your means of your means of communication, which is your content, through your content strength, I mean that you should choose something that you are able to do. Don't choose something that you feel like other people are doing it and you can do it because you feel like they are making a lot of money from that field. Now, according to my content mentor, you can get him on Twitter at Shedrack_CG. Shedrack_CG. She taught me 4 different type of content that you can share your product through. There are 4 forms. They are text, number 1, image, number 2, audio, number 3, video, number 4. Text, image, audio, video. Why is this important? It is important so you will use a platform that matches your strength. If you are the type that people say, you talk too much. No, we are here to learn. Let me tell you something. When I was about to get values that I need, I don't mind the age bracket. I don't mind how you want to make me understand it. The point is for you to understand it and applying it. If you are not ready to learn and be humble, you will just be proud and remain poor. That is the simple truth. So it's important that you know the platform that matches your strength. If you are the type that people say you talk too much, me, the people don't say I talk too much, because I know whenever I want to talk to you, because they say you don't talk, but if I now give you that opportunity to express myself, I will like talk a length, try to tell you something that I have not tell you all this while, and their value. So I now, that is why you see most of the time, if I chat with you, if you connect with me on WhatsApp, I always prefer voice recording, voice notes than chatting. Okay, I do chat also because I like writing a bit. Now, if you are the type that people say you talk too much, this is time to leverage from that your quality. It's time to make money from that quality. They will not insult you again. They will not use that word again. Understand? Because now you are talking too much by what? By passing in or passing through values. Now you can be like the style of your content could be a clubhouse, or starting a podcast, or doing YouTube videos. I don't know. Trying to explain all the time. Understand? When you are passing through knowledge, values, that is when you will start making a lot of money from that your quality. Now, if you like taking pictures a lot, unlike me, I don't like being on the camera. If you are that picture type, you should be using Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. If you are a video type, you like video recording all the time, you should be on TikTok, that is short form. And also you should try YouTube videos, long form. See one thing you are going to benefit, one of the benefits of YouTube videos. If you really love being on the camera for a long time doing videos, you are going to be imparting knowledge. This now is a YouTube video. You are going to get it on YouTube, or you are already watching it on YouTube. You can do a long form video giving them in-depth knowledge on the content you are sharing. So what benefit are you going to get from this? You are giving people value that they really like, and you are going to be getting a lot of revenue from the value that you are giving to them. Okay, so now, if you really like writing, a little like me, I like writing a little back then, but I think I'm disliking writing somehow, because back then I remember I wrote my first novel at the age of 12. Yeah. So if you really like writing very well, you are good in writing, you can hold on a conversation through writing. You should be on Twitter, that is the Baba, that is the king. You should be on Medium, you should be on LinkedIn. So with this now, you can see that you are now leveraging from the strength that you have, the quality you have. So pick a platform that is in line with your strength. Don't go to where you think that have the most traffic. Use what you like first, what you know about, what you can really do very well. Use it first. You will see how you will be able to make a lot of money. And also, please build no more than 2 platforms at once when you get started. Like me, I started with Facebook and Instagram. That is where I started to share knowledge, to share secret websites. If you notice my content, I'll be sharing tools that I use all these years to make a lot of money. So I will be even sharing the top tools that make me money, that I don't have to use them to go and make money somewhere else. I make money inside them. So I'll be sharing that knowledge very soon, so that people who have been a part of my journey 2022 will also gain something valuable and meaningful from me. That is those people who really view themselves as lazy, because I don't think, I do it part time, but it should not be your main hustle. It should be your side hustle. That is what will make you a noble in the game. Understand? When you hustle as a noble is when you go for the massive income stream with working smart. That's what I mean. With tools that will make your work effective and more productive. That is what I see as a hustling noble. Somebody who hustles as a noble. So that I will still share it, and when I will share, you can take advantage of it. A lot of them are on my page already. So start with 2 platforms highest. That's what I'm trying to explain. You can scale up. When you master those platforms, you can expand and you will scale up faster. That is what I did. Now I have TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Medium, and a lot of platforms there. So we are now moving to the second point, which is pick pick one thing that you want to stand for. Pick one thing that you want to stand for. That is the second thing. Pick a product that you want to be known for. Now we are talking about you how to drive a traffic. So me, I'm not giving you in depth on how to drive a traffic. You can see we are not really talking about your product alone. We are talking about how you can be making sales from this product by driving a traffic. This is me telling you the secret I use to drive traffic without making or spending any money on adverts. Now, picking a platform is very, very important because it helps you to stand out for something. But it's not just that, understand? Like I said, like Kenny Nwoko said earlier, that I mentioned earlier, said that value is honey to traffic. You have to go where the value is. So you have to know what is the value. So the value or what people see as valuable is anything that is educative and entertaining, or both. If it is educative or entertaining, or even the both, people see it as valuable. So what you have to understand here, that you have to draw people to yourself when they need, or when you offer anything that is edutained. So you need to edutain them. It's just a phrase that I get from both education and entertaining. So either you are doing the both, that is when you get them very well. Now, how can you do the both together? It's not about you showing about doing comedy and selling stuff, values online. It's not about you sharing content that is valuable and becoming a hype man or anything, or a musician at the same time. It's you living your lifestyle and educating them. Now, you should not be the type that posts content that is boring to your audience. Maybe you're always talking about how to make money, the same posture, the same graphic, if everything, the same system. You have to rotate your content. You have to post maybe your a content of where you are showing how to make money, but the screen, you are not saying anything. They will not get tired of you saying all the time. You are not saying anything, but it's written on the screen, and maybe a trading beat is going on, it's playing on the background. It's kind of entertaining. You might be still passing in knowledge to them, giving them knowledge, giving them value, but you are kind of just giving them step, just a run through step. So sometimes you might limit your content just below 20 or 30 seconds for them to just go through it and get the value and leave. It is entertaining, you are rotating. Another time you might be sharing your lifestyle. Let them know that yes, really, you are really making something out of this. That is the part I don't, because I don't like being on the camera. If you even notice my content, I do use AI tools that I will just give them the information, they will say it out. Their voice are sweet, okay? And they are human-like voice, so you can make use of them too. So because of my time, I'm trying to cope with that, trying to share more of my lifestyle too. So we understand that in order to drive people, we have to entertain them. So now, since you have the ideal customer avatar, it's time to entertain them. You know the type of person that you really need to get, because that guy that you really have to work every day. It's time for you to entertain them. So these three questions is very important for you to be able to achieve this. They are: what problem does he have? You can write it down. What problem does he have? What problem does he have? What important info do you have for him? What important info do you have for him? What kind of thing would make him happy? What kind of thing will make him happy? So now you have to know what this person have already, because you cannot be giving him what he have. You have to be giving him what he doesn't have, which he really need. Now you have to understand, what important info you have. You have to create something that is valuable to give him. Something that you see as valuable. The person will see that, okay, this is really valuable to me. This is really what I need. And you can include it to what will make him laugh. If you are posting about making money and you sometimes use trending sound that is so funny and use it to, make the person laugh. You can use a sound that is be like, for you to free from Sakba, you need to make money. Now on the screen now, it's not showing you are not writing for you to free from Sakpa. Then let me start, you are telling the person that you can teach him how to make money to free from Sakpa. But the thing that is hearing on the background sound is saying for you to free from Sakpa, you must, learn how to make money. It might even be for you to free from Sakpa, you must fear woman. They are kind of word that it's not really true. It's not really true. Fear woman is not really true. Women are really making a lot of money too. Understand? But it's kind of advice and at the same time entertaining in Nigeria. Understand? Here. So just like using something that we yield interest. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of content you need to put out there every day. You should rotate around this type of content. Everything you should post should be around this type of content. Emphasize on every day. As you do that, you will get better every time. Make sure that you post your updates. Make sure that you have something to give every day, because it grows interest in someone who is viewing your content steadily. Some people do chat me up. I've been watching your status, because I do post every day on my status and stories on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. I might not bring out content every day because of my coaching and all that thing, but you see, updating my stories, updating the one my followers, my audience that I have, because I know my audience that I have the privilege to view my status and stories every day. I educate them. I give them the content that they need. Sometimes I make it funny for them to laugh. Understand? So once you keep doing this, you see that someone will be generating a lot of interest. It will move the person from liking to loving your content, and remove the person to ask you, what's up? I've been watching you posting all these things. How can I really make money online? How can I really solve this health issue? How can I really travel out of the country, depending on what you are offering? Now, this is something that could hold you back majorly from achieving your goal. There is something in particular that will hold you back from achieving your goal of being attractive. I'm so sorry about this. A lot of people, like, this is why 94% of people have failed from start. This is why many people have failed from start. This is why I find it hard to make a lot of sense at the beginning of my affiliate marketing journey, honestly. So until I figure that out, because what I did is that I, first of all, I had a problem. I'm not making a lot of sales. So I first of all learn how to figure out my problem. Instead of going to someone who will solve the problem for me, tomorrow I will pay the person who will not solve the problem for me. I learned how to figure out my problem. So I now pay myself. I'm not paying anybody. And now after that, I learned how to solve any problem that is related to making sales online. So that's why you have to stick with me and leverage from my values. I spend money to learn how to figure out problems, not only figuring out, also how to solve any problem related to making sales. That is when I started making a lot of sales online. So I'm going to teach you everything on that blueprint. You are going to get in-depth knowledge of everything. I'm going to drag you by your right hand and make sure that you start implementing on the go. So the problem that many, 95% or 94% of people faced that made them fail from the start is that they fail to position themselves. So your positioning is very, very important. You probably heard this term before, your positioning. What does it mean to position yourself? For example, let's pick position as a word. It means a particular way in which someone or something is placed or arranged. So how can we arrange ourselves to look attractive to our ideal client? How can we position ourselves? How can we arrange ourselves to look attractive to our ideal client? Number one, a solid profile picture. A solid profile picture. A simple and straight to the point bio. A cover photo that supports your bio details. You see, these three important aspects of your profile is just like it's just like a banner that shows you, just like your avatar, just like your face appearance. So put these three in mind. You can simply check my profile at number underscore day underscore creator on Instagram and TikTok to see how my profile look like. You can I will provide let me I'll provide my handles to you at the end of this webinar. You will see my handles and check and see where you can borrow a leaf. So don't go just copy everything one for one. You get? So you can use copy AI to rewrite sentence, to generate bio. That is the tools. If you check my content, you see a video I made about copy.ai. It is an artificial intelligence tool that help you to generate anything related to creating your content creation as a whole, copywriting, everything that covers with that. So just go there and take a look and see what you can do for yourself. Okay, so in a real life scenario, your head to toe is your first impression. The same thing is applicable in social media scenario. Your profile picture is your first impression. That is why 94% end up failing, because they don't invest a decent picture. They don't invest on their face look. This is what people want to look at. Sometimes, okay, maybe you even after seeing my content, you go to my profile to check this guy. Okay, yeah, because you don't want to be scammed. Yeah, a lot of time I have been a victim too. So going there, making sure that your profile speak good of you, shows it's just like a proof of what you can do. So you have to invest in a decent profile picture. Your profile picture is your heart and soul. It is the first thing people want to see. It is the first thing people will see. It is the last thing you want to mess with. Please take note of this. Your profile picture is very, very important. See, you can see a lot of people making sense at this person. Is somebody can come. His profile picture is there alone to convince you that this person can help you do this. This person is doing this. I don't know if you are getting me. So please work on that. What makes a decent profile picture is a studio standard. Very, very important. It must have good lighting. It must reveal your full face. It must have you in the center. Like my own, it goes back. My previous one reviews my face, so I just change it. I just like drop the one that has a photo of me thinking ahead of 2023. That great year is coming. So I want it to be a great year for you too. I will help you to make sure that you achieve your dreams by making sales online as a digital marketer. Through the knowledge, all my brain, I have already all my experience compiled together in the blueprint. So if you are really getting anything from me and still want to make a lot of things out of this, make sure that you implement. Implementing is the main thing. There's no need learning when you don't do the things that you learn. Now, your profile picture should depict either three of these. Friendly. Either it is friendly, or it is confident, or both. So if your profile picture is not friendly or it's not confident, I don't know, it can never be both then. So it cannot really yield a lot of traffic for you, because it's something people want to see. Now we are kind of 60 to 70% already of the webinar, so we're almost done. Now, after making sure that your profile picture is really, really good, the third point is for you to put out valuable content. Putting out valuable content. Putting out valuable content. So now we have talked about platform, your positioning. It is content o'clock. We have already understand what value means. It means something that people really need in order to solve their problem. Now we understand the 4 forms of content. We also understand that the content that's called is valuable. So the content that you need should be what? Valuable. So now let's talk about how you can create valuable content daily. It is achievable. Many people always think about it as something that is very, very big. No, it is achievable. According to one of my mentor, Bruno Nwogu, you can get his handle on and Twitter at Bruno_Nwogu. He says he's a firm believer. Bruno Nwogu is kind of person that believes for you to always work until you get a result. So he believes in going monk mode, totally concentration on that thing that you want to focus on. And he's not wrong. Also, you see, working to get the result is very, very important. That is what you call consistency. You have to be consistent. You have to continue to be there for people to know that you are really there, for people to really trust you. That you open today and I bought something, you open the next day I bought something, and you are not there the next day, I will just feel like you are not serious with your business. So the same thing, some people really get interested in what we offer when they have benefited from us from time to time. They will now be the ones to come. They will not place you on that boss mood. They will not place you on that being that yourself. They will not place you above themselves, telling you, I've been listening to what you have been posting. It's really, really helpful. Thank you very much. Please, how can I benefit from this? This is the benefit of posting steady. For you to be out there giving out content daily. It's hard to talk about what you have when you don't have an idea of that. I cannot be able to tell you this if I have not really gotten a lot of experience and idea of how it was and the system that have worked very nice for me. Someone like me will not even come out and start telling you that I have what it takes to make this when I don't really have it. That's me. So you must have knowledge around your field. Have knowledge around your field. It is very hard for you to talk about something that you don't have any idea of. It's easy to talk about what you have a lot of idea of. So when choosing of what or content to build on, it should be content that is related to what you are doing, what the product you want to be selling. So if you choose an easy one, then choose studying, choose learning, choose attending live events. It's very, very important. You hear from speakers who are really doing well and who have a lot of experiences to share. Choose information tied to your field. This is very, very important. Choose easy. Choose studying. Choose attending live events. Choose information tied to your field. It is very, very important when putting out valuable content. Model the content your competitors put out. Don't be the type that says, this guy, you screw. Listen to that guy. Know why that guy has not only up to 15,000 views. Maybe he run adverts. Understand? But know why out of these 15,000 views, he has up to 10% or even 1% of comments. See, going with 1% is very nice. When you have like 150, 160 comments on that kind post, there are a lot of people who did not commented but moved straight to him to ask him by themselves. Most of these people went to the profile, and because this guy profile is standard, is something attractive, so they can even message this guy directly from the profile. Are you getting me? So now don't feel like this guy you just passed. Don't feel jealous. When you are feeling jealous, make sure that you are feeling jealous for you to do more and be more unique and have the quality that will drive the traffic. So check what your competitors put out there and know how you can recreate. If competitor says value is honey to traffic, you can say the first step to traffic generation is obtaining what a the first step to the first step to traffic creation is obtaining what a crowd of people would see as value. Write it down. The first step to traffic creation is obtaining what a crowd of people will see as valuable. That is if your competitor says something like value is honey to traffic. Now you are trying to tell people that for you to get this traffic, you have to get what is valuable to people. Maybe they know, maybe they don't even know. Now you are even helping someone who doesn't know how to figure out his problem to know that okay, my problem is for me to understand what is really the It's not even how to solve what I don't know about. I hope you copy this. Now, for me, I'm open to work with anybody or a creator who has 1K plus followers and need help on how to position himself, creating content, growing even further. I have a lot of content I put out there on my Instagram and Facebook on how you can create content by leveraging the sweat of others without you doing any research, and tools that you can use, websites you can use, secret website you can use to make your work easier and have that quality that it needs to drive traffic and make sales. So if you are that type, you want to grow your followers, you want to grow your audience, you want to start gaining organic traffic, and you still need a lot of help, I'm here to help you position yourself, creating content, and showing you how to grow even further. So I'm just going to help you out for a penny. Okay, so it is something that is achievable. My end goal is for you to generate a lot of traffic, and also I'm also going to help you to know how you can be having a life, a good one. So now, another thing we are going to be talking about on this webinar, I'm just checking my time. I see that we're almost 1 hour, so I have to just run through. So another thing we're going to be talking about is the 4th point, which is putting out content consistently. So it is now for you to put out content consistently. Putting out content is not once. Like I mentioned that before, you won't define this one because I'll make reference to it. I will just make another reference to it because it is just simple thing. What you did in step 3, do it again and again and again in step 4. That is it. So posting a valuable piece once makes people like you. Take that note. That I post something about this guy, he has something to offer. If you do it for 90 days, like becomes love. Okay, do it every day for a year. They can't live without you, honestly, because every day they want to go and get what you offer again. That's why you see all these top content creators, comedians, skit makers. You see that from time to time they drop content, and you are eager to listen to them, to view them again, for them to entertain you. So while posting content, there is these tips I want to give you. While posting content, my neighbors, sorry. While posting content, you should use this tag, this hook. Like your hook is very, very important. You might use a hook that will now have your content in session, in parts. So you giving out part 1 and telling them that part 2 is coming out will help them to be in anticipation of your part 2. So they will always want to check back and see if you have dropped on that thing. So because you are breathing, you should understand the meaning of the word consistent. You are breathing in, breathing out, in, out. So you should know that it means steady. That as long as you live and you have to work, you should always put on value out there. So the compound effect is usually without consistency. Understand? So become consistent. It will be very, very hard for you not to make a lot of sense, because I don't know why we make sales. You cannot lose it if you do not quit. You cannot. It's only when you quit. Like, it's only when you fail to take action right now, maybe after me going through all this. And yeah, the guy was sounding very interesting. The webinar was very interesting, but you failed to take action. The point is that what I'm telling you is true, and people will still take action if you do not take action. But taking action now will help you to start achieving your. Yeah, I wanted to take the course, but I wanted to get the course, but the course was costly then, and you wasted a lot of time until the course. Maybe it was $50 and you move to $150, $200. The point is that even though it is $200, you will still get it, because at that point you have realized that you need to you have realized that you need this. It is the only solution to your problem. So now maybe throughout this time you are able to figure out that this is really my problem, I have to do it. So it might even be very very hard for you this time around to raise the money than before. Maybe the economy or anything shakes. So taking action now will help you to achieve your dreams. Now the fifth point is for you to place your call to action. So placing your call to action is just like you just relaxing. You are not going to do any work. Just very very simple. You put in your link, the link to the product you are marketing, and just relax, cross your leg and see a lot of traffic coming in, because you have already done the hard work. The hard work is you standing out for something, choosing a platform, choosing the ideal customer that you need, and that really need to work with you, that really need what you offer, and you are giving them content consistently. So now it's for you to start making money from your traffic, your organic traffic. Just put your link and watch as the money will be pumping in every day. So your call to action is just like you must have a large audience, online presence, before you start making money online. You must have people that you must have a traffic that you are generating to your content, either by organically or by running adverts. Either you are running adverts or you are doing that by organic. And organic is here to stay, because these people are people who are attracted to you because of what? Because they love or they like what you post. Understand? So this is the last part for you to start making money. So that is why you don't have to sleep on this offer. You don't have to sleep on this offer. Yeah, before I will go further, I want to make this important. uh, I want to make this thing clear. So at this point, I know the webinar is almost over, but if you think that you don't want to learn and implement, you are here just to learn and will not implement today, this is not for you. Please, you can leave the webinar, because I'm going to give offer to people who really want to implement. Implementing now is taking action. So if you are the type that who really want to take action, because we are not even up to 10% to what you are going to get in this blueprint, because this blueprint, sorry, is where I will take you by hand and walk you through on how I use this exact system and make money daily. So this is just for anybody who really is finding it hard. It will be very very beneficial. You will reference to this webinar, because this is what will help you to start making sales. So to help you to now know how to solve your problem, your customers, your ideal customers problem, how to choose the right product. Now how to know, go about by knowing the info or anything related to the product you are selling, so that you will be able to qualify yourselves, because a lot of people find it hard to qualify themselves because they don't have the information, the necessary information to provide for their prospect. So I will be showing you all those things in the blueprint. So at this time that you are still here, I believe you really want to be here, because this offer, you want to take care of, you want to take advantage of this offer. So you have talked about these 5 things so far: how to pick a platform that you will see your ideal customer avatar, how to pick a stand, something that will stand for, how to post valuable content, how to create one, how to come up with one, and you know the importance of posting content consistently, what it work out for. You will turn people who like you to loving you, and if you continue doing that, they can't live without your content. Now, how to make the money by placing your call to action, we also consider that also. So now it's time for you to take advantage of all my experiences. I'm giving you my small hair. If your own is big, yeah, I'm giving you my small hair. I have a small hair, but I'm giving you the biggest thing that I have put to learn throughout these years, and I'm going to give it to you for something that is nothing. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier that when I give out content, I value as it is 100% more valuable than what I'm giving out to. giving it out to for sorry. So I want you to really benefit from this webinar. Your time, I want you to really start implementing. So webinar from this webinar you've already understand what you are going to gain in large quantity in the blueprint. And not only that, the blueprint comes with a free 1 year Espana affiliate marketing account, because that is the only place that you will be able to earn 50% in commission. Now this blueprint, I want you to cheat me, because I want you to cheat me and grab this blueprint offer, this 72 IG blueprint offer. So I want you to send me a message on WhatsApp, because obviously when you were able to get this link to the webinar was through WhatsApp, just send me a message back to WhatsApp, or to anybody that sent this video to you, anybody that sent this webinar to you, send a message to the person. Anybody that you contacted this you contacted to before you were able to get this webinar, please send a message to the person. Just send the person this message, send the link, sorry. Just send this message to the person, send the link, send the link, send the link. Just send it to the person. The person will now provide you the link that you will be able to get this product. So this blueprint is where you will learn everything, and you have free 1 year Espana affiliate marketing account, which is worth 10k. So this is just like going for 55,000. So grab this offer now. This is the best time for you to add. Going by what you're going to learn from this course, I'm sorry, this is just like nothing, just like a penny. And this had it been you added on time, or maybe you came across me on time, this blueprint was on promo sale from 1st to 7th December for 72,500. A lot of my students then grabbed the offer, and a lot of people are still grabbing the offer now. I told you I have more than 200 people who have already taken advantage of this offer. So it's not left for you. You are the only one we are waiting for. You are the only one that we are waiting for you to join us in this trend and start making cold dollar every month. And one thing about Espana account that you are going to get free from this course is that it pays every Friday. So you are not going to be waiting for money every month. You are not a monthly, you are not a salary worker, so you are going to be getting your money every Friday. That is very, very interesting part of this. And it's not that type of platform that you have to contact vendors before you will market their product, and sometimes they will not reply. This one, once you have this account, you have access to the account, you will just go out there and pick a product to promote and promote it. Your dedicated link is there. Once you pick it, you place it on any place that you want to promote it, and when you make sales, you get commission ASAP, because it's a digital product. You get the buyer gets the product as fast as possible. Within 5 minutes you have gotten the product, because it's mail to mail. The email the person provide is what you will get the product. It's where you get the product, so you will get your commission ASAP. So just send this message, send the link to anybody that sends this video to you. Take advantage of this offer now and ask, because delay is very, very dangerous. Honestly, I don't know how much this will be, or the price of this blueprint, because very soon I'm taking it up to 100k. Why? Because it is really working out for me. I know what I'm going to make out of it. Okay, assuming you're selling a digital product that is 50,000, that means you have maybe, and you are gaining, let me not say 50% commission. That means you are getting 25,000 in itself, and you're able to make zero sales by implementing everything that I taught you today. And not even only this, what you are going to learn from the course, to implement it, there's no way you cannot get 30 sales if you are consistent and dedicated to your work. 30 sales, you are earning 75,000 in commission. You have already covered the money that you invested in your lifetime, because this thing is going to be giving you money to a point that you can be earning at least $2,500 every month. Imagine earning 2,500 every month. That means you are 1 million plus. You have already settled up get your money back from your first 2 week sales. So you can see how lucrative and how special this opportunity, this offer is right now. So make sure that you grab this offer, and honestly, I'll be waiting for you on the other side, because I'm eager to give you everything that is inside me. My blood is very hot. I want to really make sure that once the naira is crashing, because this year is going to be a very tough year for us. Economically, it's going to be a very, very tough year for us, because the election is coming up. You don't know what might happen. You can't predict. So why the naira might be crashing out, and it's not going to affect me and you if you take action today. How many months remains to election? You might even jackpot from the country by that time. Yes. Okay. So make sure you grab this offer now, and let's start making a lot of money together. I would love to see you on the other side. Have a nice day. Love you.